Gracie's stuck with a flat tire. First part about getting ready to change your tires, making sure that you're on a flat surface. So that way when you jack it up, the vehicle is stable and it doesn't rock back and forth, it won't fall off the jack. So preferably you want to be on cement, not gravel, off to the side. So then, as we're getting ready to change it, we want to make sure that we have all of our tools. So we're going to need the jack, we're going to need the tire wrench, and in this case with your vehicle, we're going to need a wheel lock key. So we're going to grab all that out. So now we have our tire wrench, we have the jack. So now we're going to go and get ready to change it. So a lot of people want to stand on the jack, but really if you just squat down a little bit and use your legs, it's very simple to loosen them up. Ready? You have to make sure it's on there good, because if it pops loose on you, then...
Like that?
All right, now you want to lift up.
Maybe. There we go.
See? And there you go.
Okay.
The biggest thing is making sure that you have it on there all the way, that everything is secure, so that way you don't round it out and then all of a sudden you're stuck with something that's not going to work for you. Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to jack it up.
Okay.
So if you don't know where the jack points are, they show the jack points in your owner's manual.
I'm gonna step
The
over here.
jack point on your vehicle is going to be right under here. There's a reinforced section. There's 2 notches. So you just go right in between the 2 notches. So if you're using the jack, so this part right here, where it's recessed, is going to sit right into the rail. Just unscrew it and then put it right on the rail, like so. And then this is probably the most time-consuming part of lifting the vehicle, because you have to use the jack. So what you do, now that you've loosened them, they should come off easily by hand. Most of them will. You may have to use the tire wrench on the last one. Most of them you just hold the wheel in place. Wheel off, you want to be careful not to put your hands behind the spokes, because if that wheel comes down when you remove it, you can pinch your fingers on the caliper and it hurts really bad. So, grab it from there, pull it off, set it off to the side. Or you can just take it right behind the vehicle, because you're probably going to throw it in the trunk anyway. Okay, so now we have the donut. We're going to put the spare tire on. So all we have to do is line up the lug nuts, or line up the studs into the lug holes. And then as you put it on, you want to make sure that the center of the wheel is centered over this, because if you have it cockeyed or crooked at all, it can work itself loose as you're driving to the repair facility or driving at home. So then you just start the lug nuts on. And just make sure that they're centered right into the lug nut hole. Okay, so then we'll grab our tool. We'll tighten them just a little bit before we lower it down. Try and tighten them all the way before you lower it down. Just get them nice and snug. because if you try and put too much pressure on it, you're going to cause the vehicle to rock, and then you can rock the vehicle right off the jack. And then it can damage your vehicle, damage your jack, or you could get hurt. So you don't want that to happen. And when you tighten them, you always want to tighten them in the start panel. That just distributes all the torque evenly across all the lug nuts. Okay, now they're snug, so now we'll lower it down. Yep, once you lower it down till the tire touches, then just tighten the lug nuts one more time, make sure they're tight. Take your jack out, and you're ready to go.